guys to see is how to breakout, okay, breakout. So I have this strategy to give out to you so that if you know what you're doing on forex trading, you'll be able to trade with this and possibly make a huge profit. All right. So this is the trade I entered, and I always like to show things the way it's supposed to be. And let's see crash 500 300. Let's see. Now there are simple things you should understand about these things, this type of trade. In this type of trade, I am using two simple strategy indicators. But let me just use the market I entered to show you something if you are willing to know. And I want you to understand this. Listen to me. Entering trade or placing a trade is not the problem. The problem we have is the ability to see a confirmed reversal point that you can trade on. Do you see that? The ability to see. So when you don't see those things, it will be difficult for you to enter your trade and be able to take the, make the possible profit that is necessary. Okay, look at this is the trade I entered. Look at it. This is the trade I entered, and I want you to see something here. Please get to understand this. Before I enter this trade, this is just like a teaching. Before I enter this trade, I watched the market. We should know that I am a kind of person that does not trade without, I don't trade without support and resistance zone. Let's go to 1 hour frame. Let's see how this market goes. Now watch at the middle, because even some of my students are making the same mistake, and I'm not happy at that, because you should know those things by now. Now watch this place. Now watch this one. Watch this one too. You get that now? And watch this one. What did you see there? You see a support zone. Now let's take a step backward. Let's see this place. This is where I entered the trade. Let's see the trade. Look at it now. Now that you can see this thing, let's zoom small. Now that you have seen this thing, how did I know that this trade is going to go down? First of all, I placed a horizontal line here. Like I told us, you can easily use this thing, this type of thing. It's possible. This thing here, you can feel it. This thing is possible to, you can turn it to become like just, this entry here, you can touch here and mark here, feel. You change the color you want. Let's assume I want to use this light yellow. Look at it. Do you see that? You can use it to fill up those things. So now when I place this thing, I was waiting for this particular market. This is 1 hour time frame now. I was waiting for a breakout here. I was waiting for a breakout here. So because I have seen this candle, this particular candle inside here, please watch. That candle inside has dropped, and I have watched this very thing here. This very support zone. I have seen how it's moving, knowing fully well that either this market will go up from here, either it will go up from here, like this. It's either the market will go up from there, or it will start moving down. So I entered that trade based on this. Get this? I entered it based on this. And when I entered it, I don't have any fear, because the possible place I should put my stop loss is somewhere here. You get that? This is where I should put my stop loss. Do you get that? If I have huge capital, but if I don't have capital, the stop loss should be somewhere here. Please get that. Okay? Please get that. Get that. So when I enter this thing, I just remove my stop loss. Okay? When I enter the trade, my stop loss is here. Small capital here. Huge capital here. Do you get that now? So that is how I placed my trade. And it did not fail me and cannot fail me. This is where I am today. And very soon now, I'll be closing this trade because of this. I'll be closing the market because of this strategy I'm about to tell you now. Now, how do you trade with this thing for spike or for scalping? Number one thing is, this is very simple. Everybody can do it. If you have any money in your account, please, you can do this thing. Go to, please follow the instruction. Let me tell you the zoom level. The zoom level, this is the zoom in. I zoom 1, 2, and 3. This is the normal zoom level. Zoom 3, possibly zoom 2. You can use zoom 3 or you can use zoom 2. Then the time frame to know of what you should enter is 1 hour time frame is the first place to step in. But you should know that once that is day, you must first of all go to your day trend to know the candle that is trending and the shape of the candle. I keep saying this, but people don't easily understand it. Look at this market now. Look at this market. The market that is rising now on the day trend is just a bullish candle. Do you see that? So this bullish candle can take its course to somewhere here. That bullish candle can take its course to somewhere here. To somewhere here. To somewhere here, where it has to do with this resistance level, and the market may decide to pull back. And if the market pulls back, which means the market will be landing to this direction. So what I'm telling you is the current market of this day. So once this market, we are doing everything we are doing on the 4 hours and the 1 hour time frame because that is a bullish open. And remember that anywhere you see a bullish movement in 1 hour time frame, that means there is going to be a higher possibilities of uptrend in every crash. Please get that, because the spike you'll be seeing on crash is just a little drop. Okay, get that now. All right, so we'll go to 1 hour time frame. Go to 1 hour time frame. This is, remember what I told you, the zoom level is 2 or 3. Then the first time frame is your 1 hour time frame. Then once you see the 1 hour time frame, another thing you should look out for is the support and the resistance zone. The support and the resistance zone, like we have this one here now. This market has breaked out the first. Now look at how do you confirm a support and a resistance zone that can be a threat to the market. Please get this now. Number one way to confirm it is that you will have a support zone that will be ending at the line you will be dropping will have a resistance zone and also correspond with the support zone. Let me tell you, get this. Look at, I dropped this horizontal zone here. Let me show you this thing now. Let me show you. I dropped this horizontal zone here. Look at, do you see this? What are you seeing? This one is the resistance zone. Why this one is the support zone? So breaking these things out simply means that the market has a higher momentum to trend up, which means at this place, you may see spike, but not a threat. It's just a spike for the market to be just a presence of sellers that just surface, but not that they are strong enough to take over the market. No, they can't. Do you see that? So why do people fail when they place these things, hoping that it will go that way? Number one is that they only place the horizontal or their trend lines, or they draw they did an analysis hoping that the market will respond, because you only placed it on one you only placed it on one direction, which means you only place it on a price action or the resistance level without minding the presence of the support zone. Do you get that? So each time you place a trade like this, you must be careful. Remember, this is higher time frame, at least a minimum higher time frame. If you're a day trader, this is a minimum higher time frame. Now let's move on. Let's move forward again. Now, since you now have this thing, you now place your horizontal. Please watch this video to the end so that you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and please do well to write a comment or ask your questions, and I will be glad to respond to you. All right. Now since you have done these three things, the first thing the third or the fourth thing you should do is to go down to your 15 minutes time frame. If you go down to your 15 minutes time frame, now look at what I'm about to show you now on your main chart. Try this and see how you will raise any capital you have. Try it and see how you will raise it. I'm talking about scalping now. Try it and see how you will raise your capital. Now, if you have done that, if you go to your 15 minutes time frame, always look at the trend lines we have there. That thing is not moving averages. You watch the trend lines we have there. Number one we have is blue, red, and the green. We have blue, we have blue, we have blue, okay, we have red, and we have green. These three things, which one should you look at for? Please get this. Please get this. Anytime, it's not all about crossing, but get the root of this thing. Remember where we came from. Remember where we are coming from that makes us to be convinced that this thing will move up. Number one is that we started from our day trend that shows us a bullish movement. And now we are on 1 hour time frame that showed us a bullish movement. So when you go to 15 minutes time frame, it will be more easier and clearer for you to understand it and for you to be able to see the market, and you will be able to place your trade without panicking. So now watch this thing. Where should I enter my trade? Number one place you should enter your trade is at this place. Get it now? At this place. Watch here again. Do you see it now? Do you see what just happened here now? Please, the problem I'm having with people that are placing trade on Forex trade is that most people are not patient. Most people are not disciplined to enter trade and do it rightly. They just enter trade anytime, anyhow, anything they thought. They are just thinking. You feel like. No, you don't feel like. You place your trade, you carefully do your analysis, and you enter trade and close your eyes and open it with profit. That is how it works. It's not a magic. Please get this now. Get this. It's very, very simple. It's get this thing. So watch this down one, watch the second one. Do you see it now? Do you see it? So anytime that green crosses above the red first, then crosses the blue and face the thing. Watch and face the whole thing. Watch here. The thing crossed here. Look at this. There is a spike at the middle here. Watch this thing. There is a spike, first spike and second spike. This thing happened here. Do you get that? And after it, the market started climbing. This is 15 minutes time frame. Then you now step down to 5 minutes time frame and see the same thing again. Do you see it? See the same thing again. Look at the same thing again. Watch the market. Watch the market. Do you see it? When you now have a total confirmation, you cannot have a long spike that will push you out of your trade. It's not possible. You cannot have a trade, a spike that will push you out of the market. Please try this in your demo and see how it works. I'm telling you the truth. And this thing I'm telling you now can work on your crash 500, crash 300, boom 500, boom 500, whatever you are using, stepping days or even range, it can work on it. So try it. Look at my this thing, because I'm going to close it very, very soon. See, because this thing is going to drop small, and if it drops small like that, I am good to go. All right, so please try this thing on your demo and say it will. Let me quickly drop the indicators, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel, please. I want to thank all my returning subscribers and also my new subscribers. Please, if you watch your screen now and you don't, that thing is still red, please touch it, and it will not cost you any extra money. Your subscription gives us encouragement. Your subscription makes us to be agile. Your subscription makes us to, each time we open it and see more subscribers, it makes us to go home and think more, and also make sure that anybody who believes in us will make profit. Remember that in forex trading, everybody can make profit. Everybody can make profit. This is the strategy. This is indicators. In forex trading, everybody can make profit once you have the right knowledge. Okay, please screenshot it like this. Screenshot it. This is how it works. If you need mentorship, please get to me. I am not into account management for now. I only manage the account of people that are very close to me, people that I can assist to help them trade. Because I don't manage like you. In short, I don't manage accounts. Yes, I don't manage accounts. So not because I cannot manage accounts. It's better I tell you how to catch the fish instead of giving you fish. Okay. Yes, that is how I do my things. All right. And this is the awesome oscillator. Very simple. All right, so follow it like that and you see the magic. My name is GDFS, signing out.